Okay.
Okay, hey YouTube, this is Forsaken, and I'm bringing you a deck profile. Note, this is a hobby deck, and I'm still working on the darn thing. This is my dragon deck. It, I know, goes with the stereotype girls play dragons. Um, I'll have to thank Galactic God for that one. Or,
Your Yu-Gi-Oh channel.
huh?
Your Yu-Gi-Oh channel. He's
Okay, your Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I'll have to thank him for that. But, yeah, I do play dragons, just for the heck of it. Start with the monsters. I run one Heretic Dragon of Gebeb. And note, some people pronounce these Heretics, and I pronounce them Heretics, so it could be either way. Um, he, he's just, he's a good card to have out first turn, and he's good for level 4 exceeds. Two of Nuit. His ability comes in handy, because if he gets targeted by a spell or trap card, I can bring out another dragon. Two of his set. Basically, if I have none on my field, I can, well, actually, I can normal summon him without tributing, but his attack becomes 1,000. It's also good to have. One of a set's counterpart, Nemthet, again, comes in handy. Two, Heretic Seal of the Dragon King. One Sue. One Heretic Dragon of Asar. And one Heretic Dragon of Suketh. I might butcher the names, so just warning. Two Flammville Guard. You'll understand why I have some tuners in here later, trust me. One Red Eyes Black Chick. Two Whitestone of Legend. One Magna Drago. One level 3 and one level 5 Armed Dragon. Two Mass Dragons, my Searcher. He comes in handy. A Kaiba Man. One Lancer Lindworm. One Mirage Dragon. One Lord of D. One Lady of D. One Light Pulsar. One Dark Pulsar. Or Dark Flare, sorry. 2 Watt. You'll understand why I have all the level 6s in here. One Red Eyes. One White Knight Dragon. Two Blue Eyes. And I'm proud of this one. And one Red Eyes Black Darkness Metal here. Darkness Metal because sack one of my other dragons, I can play him and then special summon dragons from hand, deck, or is hand or deck, right? Hand or graveyard, sorry. Now on to spells and traps. Note, the list isn't as long for that. Two Heretic Seal of Supremacy. One Seal of Convocation. One Flute of Summoning Dragon. Helps to get the bigger dragons out. Symbols of Duty. Helps to return some of my normal dragons to the field. One Stomping Destruction. One Spell Absorption. A Traffic Control. Helps for the decks that swarm, like 6 Samurai, Insectors, sometimes Neuturias. I'm looking at her saying that. Heavy Storm, for, well, basically, get rid of the back row. Monster Reincarnation, bring back critters if needed. Polymerization, you'll understand that one later. Inferno Fire Blast, good attack for the Red Eyes. And Dragon Treasure, help boost up my dragons, because, sad thing to say, strongest dragon I have in the main deck is 3,000. So he helps with some of that. Now onto the traps. I have one Heretic Seal of Banishment, Ultimate Offering. Basically, if I need to get a second critter out for help, I can pay 500 to play it, but it comes in handy when it's needed. Regeke Break helps get rid of the back row. Damage Diet, because you see how bad my deck's built right now. Soul Resurrection, 7 Tools of the Bandit, good standard. Call of the Haunted, since Premature change, and a few other cards I like to play are banned. Mirror Mail, Spellbinding Circle, get rid of the spell cards, handy. Dragon's Rage, Dragon's Rebirth, Trap Hole. Now, my extra deck. Note, it's kind of wonky, but it makes sense. Light and Dragon. You saw I had tuners in here, and some dark and light, a lot of light dragons. Dark End Dragon, Tachi Kochi Dragon from one of my exceeds. Basically, he's my 21 hitter. Helps a ton when he can attack again after destroying one monster. Well, you have to get rid of one of the exceeds. Hieratic Dragon, King of Tomb. Comes in handy. He's a 24/21. I can take one of the materials and summon a dragon type monster from my deck and make its attack and defense 0. And reason for the polymerization. 5-headed dragon. I have yet to get him out. He's a shiny gold rare. But he's basically a big hitter, and he can only be destroyed by an earth monster, if I'm right. Am I reading this right? Yeah. Oh, no. Only by a light monster. So, really, I don't know many light monsters that had over 5,000 attack. But that's it for this deck, and this is Forsaken, signing off.